Ironheart, the first 3 episodes have dropped, and it's actually worse than you can possibly imagine. We're going to review all 3 episodes together using my space system. So we're going to start off with the storyline, which I'm going to give it, what can I give the storyline? A 0 points. The maximum points you can get in any of my categories is a 2. So 2 would be amazing. The storyline is garbage because actually there isn't a storyline, but the storyline that is there, the little bit that's there, is absolutely garbage. Ironheart is a villain. I actually didn't know that going in. And I'm not even sure that they're trying to make her a villain. I think that the writers are so stupid that they don't know that they made her like a super villain, but I think that they do know that she's a villain. I don't know. So she's expelled from school. So she's in this like fancy pants school. So clearly she got a scholarship or something. So she's pretty smart. So why is she so stupid to get herself expelled? She's running all these dumbass experiments. And it's supposed to imply that there's this teacher who's a white man, of course, who's like somehow against her or whatever. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. Anyways, it's terrible. And right away, they start making fun of Tony Stark saying, oh, well, he couldn't be Iron Man if he wasn't a billionaire. Well, he didn't become Iron Man because of the billions that he had. He was trapped in that bunker and there was like shrapnel that was going to kill him. And he created his suit and everything from nothing. Like he was a prisoner. So he didn't use his billions to create that suit. He used his intelligence, ingenuity. Yeah, those guys supplied him with stuff, but it's his intelligence that brought him to where he was as Iron Man. And sure, the money after the fact to build the better suits is definitely there, but Riri also has access to lots of technology at her school because she builds a suit. So she's not a billionaire and she builds a suit anyways. This is one of the dumbest shows ever. Like, dude, oh my God, terrible. Okay. Then after she gets expelled, she steals the university's equipment. Then she joins a villainous gang of robbers and thieves. I'm not making this up. The Hood, who is like, a pawn of Mephisto or something, he literally has a gang of killers and robbers, and they steal and they kill security guards, and she sits there, watch these guys. They're like, oh, we're stealing from rich white people or whatever, so it doesn't matter, right? Oh, okay, sure. They don't employ anybody, those, right? So whatever. So the morality here is garbage. I'll get onto the pacing. The pacing is 0. This show is, on top of everything else, it's boring as piss. But anyways, I watched all 3 episodes properly and took notes. I'm not just screaming or whatever. I'm not, sorry, you can't, there you go. It's like I took notes. Anyway, so yeah, they're killing the security guards. Are the security guards rich white billionaires or whatever? No, they're probably underpaid, right? Security guards, I think, are pretty underpaid, to be honest. So pay your security guards more. Okay, so they're killing them. And Riri is literally standing there. The guy gets shot in front of her. Oh, well, she's a security guard. Oh. It's like, okay, so she's a villain. She's using the Iron Man suit or the Ironheart suit to commit crimes. Why is she doing all of this? 0 explanation. It doesn't say. Her friend got killed and her stepdad was killed. Okay, that's totally sucks. Her stepdad seemed like a nice guy. All right. That totally sucks. Her friend seems like a pretty cool friend. That sucks that she got killed. Okay, but you're in a school, you're in a university, you're doing stuff. Like, I don't understand, like, what is going on? Like, what's your problem? Like, why are you now turning to crime to get money? The explanation that they sort of suggest is that she's doing it to get money so that she could build the suit, but she has the suit and she's going to build the suit to do what? Like, why are you making a suit? Like, Iron Man had to make one out of necessity to escape, and he had the arc reactor so that he could stay alive. Like, his motivation is to live. He needed to live. Anyways, the artistry, I'll give it a 1. The first episode, there were some nice shots in it. I found it looked really nice. I watched it on my, I watched the first episode on my 65-inch 4K, and looked pretty good. It was shot nicely. There's some like okay music, whatever. There's no theme. This is a common thing now. They don't have a theme for the character, so it's all very boring. But it looked okay, so I'll give it a 1. Like, it's like the suit looks all right. She's flying around. Like, I don't think the design of the suit looks okay, but like it connects onto her, and she can fly with it. So I guess that's kind of okay. The characters, I'm a little bit torn. I was going to give it a 0. I'll give it a 0.5 for the characters. I'll give it a 0.5. The reason is that there's a couple of characters and a couple of scenes that were like kind of okay. And I don't remember if this was maybe the second or third episode, but there is a scene where the hood guy, who's the one of the bad guys, they're all bad guys in this show. So the bad guy, he's talking to his friend. That was a good scene. And the friend says, hey, maybe we should not pull this heist because I'm not sure about this guy's, like, I don't know if this guy's like stuff or whatever. And he's doubtful. And the other guy's like, no, we have to. That was like a decent scene. It actually felt like they were having a real conversation. That was pretty good. So Riri's friend, Natalie, I think is her name. She's killed. And then she becomes the AI. So it's just the same as like Friday or Jarvis if you're going to the first Avengers, Iron Man Avengers movies. So that's the AI, except in this one, she can project, which is stupid also. So she projects an image and it's like, why is there an image being projected? Like, it's so stupid. But I actually found that character to be somewhat amusing. Somewhat amusing is my highest praise that I'm giving. So I'll give it a 0.5. Oh, Riri has a friend, this guy. I don't know if it's supposed to be like her boyfriend or something. And he's actually a very decent guy. He's like a decent man, trying to do the right thing kind of a thing. And he's the only decent character. Like, he's the only good person that we've come across. All right. The big one, the worst character in the universe, Joe, who is actually Ezekiel Stane. So Obadiah Stane's son. It's played by the guy who played the fake Han Solo in that trash movie. Yeah. Oh, wow. One of the absolute worst characters possibly of all time. Like, worse than She-Hulk, I think. So, of course, he's a super crybaby loser. Like, straight white guy. So he's a super crybaby loser. And he's like this big tech guy. So he's Stane's son. And he has all this technology that Riri then uses after making fun of him, of course. So if you're this big nerd guy and Obadiah Stane was your dad and you have access to this technology and you're super smart, why would you be a crybaby? Like, those two things don't go together as traits, right? So like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, and it's terrible. And we know why they're putting in the episode 2 cliffhanger was there's this woman who has a dog that keeps pooping on his lawn. So he goes and cuts her flowers. That was the finale. That was the ending of episode 2. I promise you, that's the ending. What other notes there, right? Enjoyment factor is 0, of course. So yeah, Riri basically is kind of a piece of crap, to be honest with you. Like, she's a villain. And is this supposed to be some big character growth? In order to have character growth, there needs to be something that makes sense. Like, why is she this way? Seems like, she had a lot of opportunities. She's had more opportunities than most people have. She has her brains. So why is she so stupid? And she doesn't even realize the gang is bad, eh? Like, it's like, oh, there's a one gang member whose name is Rampage, and she replaces him as the tech person. And then that Rampage guy gets killed. And she's like, oh my God, they had him killed. It's like, yeah, because they're villains, dumbass. Like, how stupid are you? So for being so smart, she's pretty stupid. And at no point in time do they give any kind of satisfactory explanation for why anything's going on. Plus, it's boring. So this show totally sucks. I wasn't sure if it was going to suck that bad. I thought, because like Thunderbolts, that didn't really suck that bad. It was like okay. It was, I think I gave it like a 5 out of 10, or maybe a 5.5, or maybe a 6, and maybe even I gave it a 6 out of 10. I don't remember what I gave it, but like, it's like, oh, it was okay. Like it's a 2.5 out of 5 stars if you want to do stars. It was like, yeah, it's a, whatever, like nothing really cringe or anything like that. This is like just completely awful. Like, wow, really embarrassing. This is not Iron Man. This is not anything. She's not even a hero. I don't even understand what the hell. Even Ms. Marvel was a hero, at least. At least she wanted to help people. I was like, okay, so she wants to help people. Riri doesn't want to do anything. She's selfish and crap. Anyways, that's my review. If you've watched to this far, I thank you. Put Batman in your comments if you've watched all this all to the end here, just to be funny. But anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Check out my Iron Man content. I have a playlist of Iron Man where I'm reviewing the real Iron Man comics. I reviewed the films as well. That's coming down. But I'm looking at the real comic books of Iron Man, the true Iron Man. Oh, yeah, where's War Machine? Oh, my God, War Machine wasn't even in this. That's another thing. I just thought this out now. Yeah, War Machine is not in this. What the hell? Why don't they get that guy to do stuff? I like War Machine. Make him why don't they make a War Machine? They're supposed to make that was it Force Works or Armor Wars or something? They were supposed to do something. They didn't do that. They did this instead. Who the hell wants that? At least if you had War Machine, he looks cool, right? Like, and he's like, there's no action in this either. There's no constant momentum forward to do anything. Like, you're in an iron suit, you should go fight people. Like, what about Crimson Dynamo? Get another Crimson Dynamo or Titanium Man or something, like literally anything. Okay, you got this Ezekiel Stain, so give him some armor or make him he's a guy from the comics. Do something with him. He's got powers or something, doesn't he? I don't remember. It's like, surely they can do something with that guy. I know he's a crybaby loser. Anyways, I've talked too long. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time. Hey, friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.